We have 7 cards. Divine Femme. We have 7 cards for the Divine Femme. Welcome, everybody. Sunday, Monday. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a Divine Feminine weekly read today to see what's going on in the energy. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Come in, make sure you like the live. We're doing a Divine Femme read today for a weekly read. Hope everybody's having a great day, a blessed day. We have the energy for this reading today. What's the energy for this reading today? Welcome in, everybody. Come in, like the live. We're doing Divine Feminine weekly read. get it set up, and then I'll do the channeled messages, and then we'll start the read. Something for Saturday. Saturday, audit, preparation and celebration. Preparation and celebration. Preparation and celebration. Some more Sunday. Fire. Depression and politics. Depression and politics. Depression and politics. Depression and politics. Welcome in, everybody. Divine Femme, a weekly read today. Monday, Earth, Illumination, Nature. Illumination and Nature. Wednesday, Spirit, welcome in, everybody. We're doing a Divine Femme weekly read. I'm just setting everything up, and then I will do the channeled messages, and then we'll get started with the reading. Make sure you're liking the live. If you want to donate to the channel, I'd appreciate it. Just go to my Cash App up there in the corner of the screen for the Cash App or the PayPal. It's $TabbyCat76 for the Cash App, or Path to Enlightenment 333 at Gmail for the PayPal. Okay, 7 cards, Saturday through Friday. Saturday through Friday, Divine Femme. Divine Femme. And if you want to purchase any spiritual products, candles, lip glosses, perfumes, handmade cold processed soaps, you can go to my website, Path to Enlightenment 333. Or you can go to my YouTube channel, and all the links are there. Okay. So, like I said, welcome in to the live. I appreciate everybody joining. My name is Dr. Tabby Cat. I have my PhD in transpersonal counseling. I also do spiritual counseling on the side. I do Reiki. I also am an esthetician, so I also do facials as well if you're in the Texas area. And I'm also a nurse, so I kind of dabble in everything. And I make products as well. And then I also am a spiritualist for the majority of my time. So if you want any of my services, you can DM me. I'll give you prices. And we can go over that and what your needs are and what it is that you're in need of. All right, so like I said, this is a divine feminine read. Now you do not have to be an actual female to listen to this. We are all born with feminine and masculine energies because this is all energy that we are reading, okay? I'm going to go over the channeled messages that I got. It's quite a bit, so we'll do that first and then we'll get into the read. If any of the channeled messages are significant and relate to you, you can just let me know. Like most people do, they just inbox me and let me know that it relates to them. And I appreciate all the comments. You guys have been inboxing me and everything else. All right, thank you. All right, here we go. All right, so for the channel messages, I got something about the zoo, or somebody's going to the zoo. Something about somebody purchasing or riding on a ZT Elite mower. All right. All right, what was that? Something about the group ZZ Top, rock group. Somebody is an RN and a junior. Something about an RX, which is a script. Somebody's going to the OR, operating room. Something about a QR, quick response in the medical field, or a QR code. Somebody is in a coma and they are going to the operating room. All right, and somebody's name is AJ and they are on a jury or having jury duty. Somebody's name is Jay. Somebody's name is Joe. There's an air sign. Something about an oar and a water sign. Somebody's doing a jar spell to keep somebody stuck. Somebody is a rare mixed race. Let's see. Something about the year 2021 is significant. Angel number, twin flame number 1221. Somebody is a Mexican race. Something about the month of May. Something about a mare, M-A-R-E, an adult female horse. Something about ROM, read-only memory gaming files. CarMax, a crash. And then from that, I got somebody's arm, their ear, and their core part of their body is hurting from the crash. Something about mice. The name Roy, Ray, Corey, Carrie, Max, Mary, Jack, Casey, Karma, comic. Somebody has a parrot. Somebody has blue hair, pink sunglasses, a black cat. Something about someone's solar plexus is shining bright right now, and an orange pumpkin. And then I got the states of Mississippi, Iowa, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Wyoming, Wisconsin, Kentucky, Indiana, South Dakota, Louisiana, Connecticut, Vermont, Florida, South Carolina. And then for the channel messages, I got someone is homeless right now. They can be a Leo. And this is justice to somebody else for something that they have done wrong. I also got something about intercepted messages going on. And this is coming from a lover, a third party, a water sign, a male, Scorpio, in regards to offering a cup of love and some money to someone that is not their wife. So the third party. So the messages were getting intercepted. All right, and then I got something about someone's has a porn addiction, and it was stating that they are trying to heal from it, but they were hiding the addiction. It could be a Leo, a Capricorn, Scorpio, or Cancer. That they were also drinking a lot and they were in isolation, and this made them do this more. All right, and then I got something about somebody is smoking drugs, doing some type of drugs that requires smoking. And this is a female. This is a mother figure. So someone who is pregnant or was pregnant or has kids, either a Libra, a Taurus, or someone who has Uranus in their rising sign, or it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, with Uranus in their rising sign. All right. Let's say the next one is this person is also not in love with their spouse anymore. And it says it is a betrayal, and it's on an air sign, or with an air sign, or they are an air sign. Again, somebody's living a double life. This came up as a Leo. All right, then we got someone's having secret meetups. This can be a Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, or a Capricorn. And that can be, it's either a Virgo with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius, Pisces with either Virgo, Capricorn, whichever way it goes. It's any of those signs. They're having secret meetups. All right. Hidden pregnancy. We got Sagittarius, Earth sign, and Neptune. All right. Then we got cheater. Somebody is cheating. We got, again, the same as a few of the top ones. We got Earth sign for this one. And they're trying to be manipulative, not only on the persons they're cheating with, but on the person they're cheating on. And then the last one we got was fetishes. Somebody has, I guess, either really bad fetishes that they're not telling others about, or the person they're with about, or they're just ashamed of the fetishes, because it says that when clarifying what the fetishes were, it came out as younger energies. So their fetishes are with younger energies that are, of not of age, and they are facing judgment for this, or if they're not now, they will be in the future. They have cursed their bloodline from this, and they cannot move to calmer waters. They will not be moving to calmer waters, so they're going to be continuously having burdens on their back from this. All right. All right, so for the Divine Femme read, let's see. So we start off with the animal spirits for each day. So for Saturday, we got water, and we got the number 2, and we got sea turtle. So on Saturday, you could be dealing with a water sign, or you yourself could be a water sign. And let's see what the sea turtle is. It's number 2. And number 2 could be significant. Okay, the sea turtle, it says they are slow, but they are strong. They must surface to breathe. They can survive for hours underwater. They take a long time to mature and often migrate for long distances, moving through sometimes treacherous waters. The sea turtle's message is to be tough but flexible. You are a survivor. There is no rush. Take your time to figure out where you're going and what you want to do. So on Saturday, don't rush into things. Take your time. Figure out what you want to do. And then you also got the number 33 with preparation. So take your time in preparing whatever it is you need to do. And also eat fresh fruits. It nourishes the body and gives it what it needs. And then you also got a celebration, number 48. It says, enjoy your victories with others. So you could be planning a get-together or a celebration. So you got number 48, 33, and number 2. And then we got, for the Divine Femmes, we got Green Flag Parade. Green flags wave in style. Safe feels hot. Respect is the boldest flex. So always have respect, and then always make sure you're having boundaries and make sure others are respecting you as well. And then for your affirmations for Saturday, you got shed pretense. Break free from limits, embrace your truth, and freedom blooms in authenticity. And then you also got feel and heal. Allow tears as part of growth. Don't suppress emotions for strength. And then you got, you'll find the goddess tribe. Become who you want to attract. Energy follows energy. Don't fear small circles. Choose quality over quantity. Definitely it's easier when your tribe is smaller because you know who everybody is. And you can get a feel for what everybody's true intentions are. Alright, so for Saturday, let's see what's going on for Saturday. Alright, Holy Spirit, what's going on for Saturday for Divine Femmes? What's going on for Saturday for celebration and preparation? What's going on for Saturday? Celebration and preparation. Alright, Saturday. You got the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. So, you're going to be in your Empress mode, chilling, sitting back, relaxing, having some incense going. And you're going to be planning, making some plans for long term or for a party. Communicating, making some fast communication with some people. And then, like I said, making sure you're watching out for sneaky behaviors, putting up boundaries with people that need to have boundaries in front of them to protect your energy. And you see he has the swords like a boundary behind him as he's walking forward. So he's protected as he's walking. So yeah, you can be in your Empress mode, which is your receiving mode for Saturday. Definitely. So you're going to be receiving, you're going to be relaxing, planning a party, communicating with your tribe, and just have those boundaries up with whoever needs it. All right, let's see what's going on for Sunday. All right, Sunday, you got fire sign number 7, wild boar. So you could be a fire sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign on Sunday. Number 7, wild boar. All right, number 7, wild boar. It says all of us feel anger from time to time. Is your anger simply frustration with others, annoyance at unpleasant circumstances, or is it something worth putting your energy into? Only you can decide if your anger is righteous or not. Make sure you aren't putting it out into the world unless it is going to accomplish something worthwhile. Definitely transmute that anger into something positive, because you don't want it to transmute out there to come back to you like a rubber band, because it will hit harder back at you than it will going out. And then you also got number 43 with progression, definitely, because that sun energy will bring it back 10 times worse than you put it out there. So if you are having any anger issues, just feel it, let it come to the surface, and then breathe into it, and then release it and let it go. All right, because there may be something going on, because we also got number 26 with plot twist, unexpected development. So something unexpected may pop up on you on Sunday. So we got number 26, 43, and 7. And you know, fire energy is fiery. It's unpredictable, so you never know which direction it's going to go. All right, so we got emotional avalanche. One word breaks the mountain. Emotions crash louder than logic. So definitely you're going to be in your emotions on Sunday. So just be able to balance those out with whatever's going on. Listen to some music, have an outlet, do some art. All right, you got Gaia's embrace. Rooted in the earth, blooming in the sun, you're both wild and wise, a living testament to nature's power. Go outside and ground yourself. That helps as well. All right, wish granted. Greet it with gratitude. Act with purpose. Let your success inspire others. Don't be complacent. You will get your wishes that you manifest, so be grateful. Relaxation. Stretch your body and dance with your soul. Don't let business steal your yoga time. All right, divine femininity. Craft your femininity free from rigid rules. Reject society's dictates on what a woman should be. Definitely let loose with that fire sign, that fire energy. Release and reach. Learn from the past, but don't dwell there. Your future shines too bright to keep looking back. Definitely. You can reminisce, but don't stay there too long. All right, so let's see what's going on for Sunday. What's going on Sunday with unexpected situations? What's going on Sunday with unexpected situations and fire sign? What's going on Sunday with unexpected situation and fire sign? Going on Sunday situation. All right, so on Sunday, the truth may be coming out about you may be hearing something come out about a third party if you're in a relationship with someone, and it's telling you to use your intuition, and it may be telling you just to keep silent on a situation, and then the sun will illuminate the truth. And like I said, this will leave somebody out in the cold, or they'll be feeling like they're left out in the cold. And you'll be feeling wounded. And this may be coming from a King of Wands that put you in a third party because they're being sneaky. You may find messages on their phone. Yeah. And it could be from an earth sign, female, that they are in a third party with. So just receive the messages and release the energy out into Mother Gaia. Don't hang on to it because it's not going to do you any good, but cause a trauma bond for you. And you don't want that because that's going to create a cord on you. And that's going to give you something that you're going to have to heal from. And you don't want to have anything else to heal from. Because that person who is putting you in the third party, they're the ones that need to heal. So they're the ones that need to learn their lessons. All right. Now, on Monday, you got Earth sign, number 6, snake. All right. Shedding skin with the snake. Number 6. So you can be an earth sign or could be around an earth sign. All right, let's see. Shedding old skin, transforming into the new. All right, it says, we all have the ability to grow and transform. In truth, there can be no forward movement without some kind of change. But most of us resist letting go of the past because we are afraid of the unknown that lies ahead. Let yourself be flexible, like the snake, shedding whatever no longer works for you so you can embrace the things that do. What do you need to let go of right now? Well, you need to let go of that person that put you in the third party. So that's first and foremost. You need to let go of anybody who is being shady in your energy and that no longer serves your higher purpose. So, all right. And then you also got number 25, illumination. So, like I said, the sun will illuminate anything that needs to come to light, any information. So, it will come to you. And then we got number 5, leisure. Remain lighthearted. Like I said, go outside, get grounded, put your feet in some dirt. That's what the earth is good for. Getting rid of those positive ions, which causes cancer and all kinds of other bad stuff. Remain grounded. All right, then we got spilled tea. Gossip runs faster than the truth. Reactions outspace reality. Curiosity keeps the pot boiling. Definitely, there's also always going to be gossip. So don't get involved with gossip. Uniqueness. Celebrate what makes you different. Break free from the chains of societal norms. Nobody likes to be like everybody else. Be your own true authentic self. Guardian of the unplugged. Your energy is not for the algorithms. Protect your peace from the noise. You deserve to exist without constant validation. Nobody should or needs to validate you except yourself. And the power of labor. Pour your all into work. Craft your legacy. Fear not challenges. Let your potential shine. If you're having a bad day or get bad news, pour it into something you love. So let's see what's going on Monday with the earth sign and the gossip. What's going on Monday with the earth sign and the gossip? What's going on Monday, earth sign and the gossip? Monday, earth sign and gossip. Earth sign and gossip. Monday, earth sign and gossip. Hold all questions till the end, till after the reading, please. All right, Monday, earth sign and gossip. Let's see. We got the King of Cups, Hermit, Hierophant, High Priestess, and the Star. So lots of people are gossiping. We have a King of Cups, which is the water sign, the Hermit, which is a Virgo, the Hierophant, that's Taurus, and then the Star, Aquarius, and the High Priestess, Pisces. So lots of people in the energy for, see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Monday, you really want to be careful with those around you gossiping. All right, let's see what the gossip's about. Clarify what this gossip is about on Monday with the High Priestess, Star, Hierophant, Hermit, and King of Cups. What's this gossip about? What's this gossip about on Monday? All right, the gossip is about it's about a Queen of Wands who is speaking her truth, speaking up about something, and it looks like the community does not like it, and the Queen of Wands is also telling them, I guess, people in the community to hold back from something, to hold back their money from something in the community. And so the community's not liking it. And so they're all gossiping about it. Let's see. Yeah. So they're trying to leave her out in the cold. This Queen of Wands. They're trying to betray her. But she's single and successful, so they can't really do it. So they can try. Alright, so that's what's going on Monday. Just a lot of gossip and naysayers that don't like people speaking out the truth. Alright, Tuesday, you got water sign, number 5, penguin. So another water sign on Tuesday for yourself or somebody else. And the number 5, so let's see, number 5 means change. Let's see. All right, penguin. It says, when was the last time you did something just for the joy of it, rather than because you expected to benefit in some way or it was expected of you? Joy is an important component of a well-rounded life. And while you can't spend all your time sliding across the snow on your belly, you can make sure to allow space in your life for those things that make you smile. Lift your spirits and fill your heart with happiness. So number 5, the penguin, water energy for Tuesday. So to do something that brings joy to your inner child. And then you got number 32 with gratitude. Definitely give thanks to your ancestors and your family and those around you, including yourself, for everything you've been through and how far you've made it. And then number 47, you got gift. So you may be receiving a gift. You may be giving someone a gift. It says precious offering, and there's a rose there. Number 47 could be significant. Number 32 and 5. All right, and then you got love triangle. 3 hearts, too much fire, secret always spill sparks. Someone will get torched. So do not get involved with love triangles. Recharge. In a frenzied world, pause to refill your divine vessel. Don't exhaust yourself in endless busyness. Always take time to meditate, recharge, do yoga. If you can, take time to reset in silence. All right, Tuesday. What is this? Love triangle on Tuesday. What's this love triangle on Tuesday? What's this love triangle on Tuesday? Love triangle on Tuesday. Clarify. All right, we got 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, a love offer. Could be from a Scorpio, King of Cups, yeah. Hangman, 9 of Cups, and 4 of Cups. So, let's see here. We have 3 of Pentacles. Somebody offering, or somebody that works with somebody offered a cup of love. Could be a Scorpio that offered a cup of love, who is this King of Pentacles, who got all in his emotions with someone that he works with. And he's all upside down now, not knowing what to do because he had a little bit too much to drink, and now he's in isolation thinking about what he did. And now he's stuck in this love triangle at work. And probably with a love triangle or a love child after that. So this is for Tuesday of what's going on Tuesday. That's why I always say use protection. If you're going to do stupid things, you're going to have stupid outcomes, and love childs are going to come out of that. Protect yourself, because you know that is God's way of getting karma on people by producing pregnancies where they shouldn't be. And that's how truths come out. Alright, we got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're on Wednesday. Spirit number 4, the Sphinx for Wednesday. Alright, the Sphinx. Number 4. All right, it says, many times when we are seeking answers to difficult questions, it turns out that they're somewhere within us. Don't be afraid to look deep inside on some level. You're probably already known whatever it is you need to find the answers. Sometimes we don't want to see the truth because it is hard or painful. But you might be surprised by the peace you feel when you acknowledge the answer to your own riddles. So the Sphinx, number 4 for Wednesday is your spirit. And then you got number 38 with passion. Oh, so passion. So it could be a spiritually inclined relationship coming at you. And then you got 45, temptation, alluring thoughts and actions. So with the spirit relationship, it's actually okay to have these thoughts because, you know, it's not being tempted in a bad way. It's actually in a good way. And then you got rumor has it. Rumors mutate with every mouth. Distance warps the tale. Repetitions turns lies real. And then you got forgive to free yourself, not others. Let go of resentment. Holding on only weighs your wings down. That's right. Especially for a spiritual day for Wednesday. You don't want to be holding on to that. All right, so tell me about this spiritual relationship for Wednesday. What's going on with the spiritual relationship for Wednesday? What is going on with the spiritual relationship for Wednesday? Oh, you got the Ace of Pentacles. It's a gift from God. What's going on? Tell me more. Spiritual relationship for Wednesday. Spiritual relationship for Wednesday. Okay, you are getting a cup of love, a gift from God. It's going to be from a Knight of Pentacles, so it's slow moving, but it is long lasting. It will be long term, and it may have you feeling conflicted. They are going to be single, so nothing to worry about. No third parties, nothing like that. They're single and available. It will have you probably in this mental, up in your head feeling, because they are going to also be coming in as a Knight of Wands, which is very fiery and passionate, because a lot of people know the Knight of Wands as being in and out and flighty and a cheater, but no, they're still going to be long term. It's just they're going to have a lot of passion for you. And so there's no reason to be conflicted for this, because it is a spiritual union that will be going on for Wednesday. So Wednesday looks very good. So that's at least 2 days out of the week that looks really, really pleasant and decent. Wednesday being one of them, and that's clarification on my phone dinging. Is Wednesday the full moon? I can't remember. Or is that the next week after that? Let me see. I think that's the next week after that. No, that's the next after. Next Wednesday is the 15th. The 29th is the full moon. Alright, so now Thursday we got air sign, number 8, and spider. Alright. Air sign with spider. Alright, it says creativity, like spider webs, is completely individual. Are you allowing your inner muse to shine, or are you finding excuses? The lack of time or ideas cramp your style. Do you own thing? And don't let anyone, not even your inner critic, which is often tougher than anyone from the outside, tell you it isn't good enough. Practice until you get better and play around for fun. Creativity feeds the soul. What are you doing to feed yours? So you have air sign, number 8, and spider for Thursday, Divine Femmes. All right, and then you also got number 40, the unexpected flares. So maybe you're a singer, maybe you'll be blaring out with some sounds from your vocals. All right, and then you got number 22 with change. Fear is not a good advisor. Never fear change. Change is good. Change is for the better. And then you got Slay Star. She blazes brighter, dares you to chase. Sorry is not in her script. She's the star with no filter. Definitely all that yellow, the solar plexus is going to be screaming. Definitely. Thursday. And then we got cosmetics are not a mask. Wear red lipstick for you to paint the world with your own bold hue, not to please anyone else. Definitely wear the color that suits you and wear it for you and not anybody else. So definitely this is going to be a good day too. And we got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So let's see. Thursday, what is this? Solar plexus energy and creativity. Solar plexus, creativity, energy for Thursday. Solar plexus, creativity, energy, Thursday. Clarify. The High Priestess. Solar plexus, creativity, energy for Thursday. Solar plexus. Creativity. And the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. Now look at this High Priestess card. It looks like she's listening to music. So definitely somebody could be in the music. Either singing, producing beats, sounds. Six of Pentacles. that equal give and take. Whatever you put out, you get back. And the sun, because you are going to be illuminated on Thursday, definitely. Whatever it is you do, you're going to be shining. Very good. All right, then Friday, you got Earth sign, number 9 with raccoon. Uh-oh. And we got pregnancy energy too. Ostera, she's pregnant. And new adventure. All right, Friday, Earth, 9, raccoon. All right, it says time to tap into your own adaptable nature and use whatever resources there are at your disposal. Think about the issues you are dealing with and see if you can come up with a solution by looking at them from a different angle. Whatever the problem is, you can either fix it by using your own brains or your hands or both. Like the raccoon, how can you tap into the power of earth magic to help? All right, so you got Earth, number 9, raccoon. So earth magic. And then number 37, Grace, and she's pregnant. So there's either going to be a physical, actual pregnancy, or you're going to tap into your goddess, divine feminine, creativity energy. And then you got number 21, adventure, be open to new experiences. Could be doing something new on Friday. And then it says crush vibes, smiles spark like lightning, daydreams rewrite the ending, butterflies stage a riot inside. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies on Friday. You could have butterflies in your stomach if you meet somebody new and you have a crush on them or they do you. And then it says, what if you trusted yourself? Close your eyes and ask, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? Let the answer guide you. All right, let's see what this crush energy is for Friday. And you got the world at the bottom. A new cycle is beginning. What is this crush energy for Friday? All right, we got the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, the Tower, and 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so your world is going to be shook up, but in a good way on Friday. So whatever this crush vibe is, whoever you're meeting, it's going to be for the better in you, in your world, because it's going to change things for the better. Not only emotionally, but monetarily too, because emotionally it's going to be a wish fulfillment, and monetarily it's going to make your money go up. So it's going to be a good day. So for the overall week, you guys are going to have a great week. It looks like, so that's good. Let's see. Let's see. Any last messages for the Divine Femme for the weekly read? Let's see. What is what you want? What you need? All right, it does look like you're going to have a good week. So we got... All right, how can I do this? All right, it looks like you're going to receive justice and an apology from something that made you upset this week. How can I put this up? Okay, so something that made you upset this week, you're going to get an apology, and that's going to be your justice. And then while you're sleeping, you're going to get a sweet idea, a download coming to you. So be on the lookout for that. And then you're going to do more relaxation and self-love, self-care this week for yourself. All right. And then you're going to have good news coming in and some knowledge. Good news and knowledge. And it's going to be on this eternal love that you're going to meet. They may be an introvert, but it's going to be okay because it's going to work out in your favor, because it's going to be a forever person that you're going to meet. All right. And let me get some zodiac signs for the reading, and then I'll take a few questions. All right, let's get some zodiac signs for the read. All right, give me some zodiac and houses related to the Divine Femme read. What zodiac and house placements were related to this read? Zodiac to the Divine Femme read. What zodiac and house placements were related to this read? Zodiac. All right, we got your North Node. So definitely you want to be in your North Node. If you're not, you want to be working toward that, because that's where you're going to be vibrating the highest, is in the North Node. All right, and then we got the 12th house, Pisces. And then we got Scorpio, water sign. And honestly, a lot of these came out in our reading. So Pisces again, double Pisces. Scares me. Scares me. Everything's falling. All right. Okay, sorry. Everything's fallen. Okay, then the rest we got are, you got the 3rd house, Gemini, air sign, Gemini, communication. We got the 4th house, Cancer. That's your family and home. We got a Neptune that came up in the channel messages and the reading. And then we got the 1st house, which is Aries. That is the Emperor status. All right, so North Node, 12th house, Scorpio, Pisces, 3rd house, 4th house, Neptune, and 1st house is all related as significant to this reading in one way or another. All right. All right. I will take a few of the free questions for free. And then the rest, if you want to pay for a personal reading, you can. You can inbox me. I'll let you know the prices. Destiny, you want to know if you're going to California this year? Won't Destiny go to California this year? Destiny go to California this year? All right, Destiny, you got, it can go both ways, yes and no. You got 2 and 2, half and half. So, you have to pay attention to, I would say pay attention to what's going on at the time that you're wanting to go. Make sure you know all the information before going. And check all flights, the weather, your money situation, home situation. Make sure you're not having to juggle anything and do without anything, because that's going to put you in lack. And you definitely don't want that to happen, because things won't go your way. You're welcome, Destiny. Hello. I'm answering one question, a few questions for free. And then if you want more in depth, you can purchase a reading. Hi, Fred. What kind do you want? Okay. Golden Nafuma. Is your destiny leading to a business owner? Okay. Golden Nafuma. Is her destiny leading to a business owner? Focus. Is Nafuma's destiny leading to a business owner? Is Nafuma's destiny leading to a business owner? Destiny leading to a business owner? Okay. Leading to a business owner. Destiny leading to a business owner. Almost destiny leading to a business owner. Almost destiny leading to a business owner. Almost destiny leading to a business owner. All right, for Nafuma, is your destiny leading to a business owner? You got the card focus, so definitely you need to stay focused if this is something that you want to venture on. And then you also got Sagittarius energy, which is you need to have the wisdom and understanding of the business world. And then you got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Death energy. So you need to transform and plan on transforming yourself into this King of Pentacles and King of Wands energy, which is having the passion and the monetary mind frame of a business owner in order to survive and to make it. So, I mean, you can do anything that you put your mind to, but you have to get yourself in that mindset to do it. You actually have to look into your birth chart for that. Let's see. I think it is your... Oh, I forgot which one it is. Is it your 4th house? Let me see. I have to look on my chart to see which one it is. Which house it is. You gotta look at your 10th house, your 4th house, and you need to see which signs you have in there and which planets you have in there. Definitely if you have Taurus in your 10th house, that's a good sign that you will be a millionaire, billionaire. And then, like I said, you got to see what signs and planets you have in those houses. Then that will let you know whether you're destined to be a millionaire and billionaire, or even a business owner. But just because it says that, that doesn't mean you don't have to do any work or put any work into it. Sophia, will I become famous from singing and making music? All right, Sophia, let's see. Will Sophia become famous from singing and making music? Will Sophia become famous from making music and singing? Will Sophia become famous from making music and singing? Will Sophia become famous from making music and singing? It's telling you to take some time to take some insight and do some reflecting. It does say that whatever you do, you will travel around the world. That is part of your destiny, but you do need to kind of protect yourself and protect your energy. I would look in your astrological birth chart to see what it is that your purpose is in life. That will give you more of an insight of what it is you're meant to do. It does say travel. Maybe you can travel and do your own thing singing, work for yourself. You're welcome. Will he reach out and rekindle our relationship? Okay. Okay, will he reach out and rekindle our relationship? Okay, will he reach out and rekindle our relationship? Okay, will he reach out and rekindle the relationship? Will he reach out and rekindle the relationship? So far I'm getting pay attention to the red flags. Focus on your life. Focus on your hopes and wishes for the future. And I also got the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. And the Seven of Cups, which is options. And then the Empress came out. So it's saying to focus on you right now and pay attention to the red flags. So you may want this person to reach out, but it's saying that now's the time to focus on your life and your hopes and dreams and what you want to do. You're welcome. Are you wrong to join Freemason? Well, that's up to you and what you believe. Oh, wow. All right, well, the Three of Pentacles came out sideways and the Three of Swords. So, I mean, you're the only one that can say yes or no. So, you're the one that can either put it upright to work with the group or upside down to say no to working with the group. And the Three of Swords is heartbreak, so whatever outcome you're looking for to get from the group, only you know that answer. So I don't know what it is you're looking from. You're trying to find creation, look for creation, overcome blockages in your life. I don't know. Okay, and you be in a relationship? It seems like that's a karmic cycle that you keep repeating. You need to move to your north node. But I'll pull a card to see. Okay, validate. And another right together. Validate. Okay. Validate in a relationship. No, you'll be a fool if you get in a relationship again with K, because you're going through the same karmic cycle and not learning your lessons, and you need to go to your north node and stop repeating the same cycles and protect your energy. Did Chris notice me the other day when we passed each other? Oh, you actually got all good ones. All right, you got love, true feelings, the unexpected, and Pluto. Get to the heart of. So let's see. Did Chris notice Rose the other day when passing? Did Chris notice Rose the other day in passing? Did Chris notice Rose the other day in passing? Yes. Yes, Chris most definitely did. And I think you both have the same feelings. You're welcome. All right, one more question before I shut down. Firstborn, will I get a husband this year? Maybe. Let's see. Will you get a husband this year? Firstborn. Firstborn, get a husband this year. If you get in this Knight of Cups energy and start offering your cup to these options that you have, you may. But if not, then no. You have to be the one to start offering. If you're not going out and actually trying to do something, then how are you gonna get a husband? You can't get it from the couch. You're welcome. All right, you guys, that's it for today. I'll be back on tomorrow. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate everybody that joined. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do a Divine Masculine weekly read. So I'll probably be on about the same time. So I hope to see you all on tomorrow. And like I said, if you want to donate, you can donate to my Cash App, which is $tabbycat76, or my PayPal, pathtoenlightenment333@gmail.com. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Be safe. Protect your energy. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you all. Appreciate it.